You're listening to The Fool and the Philosopher with Camreon and Connor.
Man, dude. Wow. Dude, man. The world is nothing but infinite path. Damn. Right. So, another question for you.
Yeah.
I think I know the answer now.
Okay.
So my question was, what's your ideal vacation? But I think I now know it's walking the infinite path.
And man, that's not
climbing
vacation,
the
that's life.
Stair.
That's not vacation. You do that every day or you're not living. And if you're not living, you can't be on vacation. So the ideal vacation, man, is
A person carrying you up the stairs.
no, because
You gotta walk it yourself.
you gotta
man.
walk it yourself or you're not living. You gotta, if you have to say, where's the good in man? And you gotta, and the people along the way say, you are man, because you're walking the infinite stair. And you say, but you're talking to me, man, so you're right there with me. I was like, yeah.
Alright, so what's your ideal vacation? Because
Um,
the last thing on my little sticky note.
Ideal vacation. I would like to go to. I don't know. I'm kind of sick of traveling for the most part. I don't like planes so much. So my ideal vacation would either be no traveling or it would be a long vacation with only a bit of traveling to get there and a bit to get back. I would go.
And not much traveling while you're there.
Yeah. So I would go to like. Ooh. I kind of want to go to Ireland someday. I don't know if that's like an ideal vacation though, because I don't think a place is an ideal vacation. And also, the UK is kind of scary right now, in my opinion. Because their police are determining morality, which is how you get the Balrog.
Yeah.
But,
That's how you get Judge Dredd.
yeah, it's like it's not what law's for. Law's meant to be, unless you tear the paper in half, but if you tear the paper in half, you have to be very careful because you can't put it back together. It's not going to work. Glue doesn't count because it'll never be the same. You can't cross the same river twice, but you can ride down the river and stay on the same section of you. You can. Well, he put the paper back together, but it'll never be the same. So I stand by what I said.
I think, yeah.
So like ideal vacation, I would like.
Well, you sort of say it with the traveling somewhere and then staying there for a while.
It would be with a friend. It wouldn't be with family. And because the only time I've really gone somewhere else with a friend was in Victoria, and it was a great time, even though I don't like Victoria that much. Well, Victoria's beautiful, actually. I really like Victoria. I just don't like living there.
You don't like silverfish, I think.
Yeah, and
accurate.
it's really damp and dark all the time, and it's rainy and it's cold. It's colder than here because it's just damp. So like the slightest bit of chill makes your joints ache and.
Right. What is that, like rheumatoid disease?
No, it's just.
Isn't that rheumatoids where like the damp makes your joints hurt?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. But it's just it's cold.
So you want to be someplace damp.
Well, I don't know. I really.
You said you want to go to Ireland.
But if I'm on vacation, I like a bit of rain. Like when we've been to BC and we stayed in that giant house and it was raining all the time and we could go down to the ocean and I like that. I don't like the ocean, but I like that. I think I don't know. I kind of like the ocean, but I don't. So maybe somewhere like sort of like I think the place I'd want to live most in the world, right? It would have winter, but winter wouldn't be too cold. And it would have summer, and summer wouldn't be too warm. And that is the UK. Like that is the place in the world to do that. The other option is like...
No, that's the same for me.
Yeah. Like the UK is kind of ideal in some ways actually to live in. But it's a bit crowded. And so maybe like northern UK would be nice. But for a vacation, like, I don't know. Like Africa looks beautiful, but I hear it's hot there and I don't like the heat. So...
Was that one comedian saying humans aren't designed for Earth? Because he's saying like you put a human in a hot place. And it's like, it's too hot. It's too humid here. Cool it down a little and make it a little bit more dry. And so you slap them up in the far north and like, boy, it's cold here. I could do with a little moisture. And so then you put them somewhere like the UK. And like, it's a bit damp here. So
it's
you
always
find
dark.
Yeah, and so you find the ideal location for them where it's just warm enough, just cold enough, just enough moisture, just a little enough. And it's like, it's a bit boring. No special weather happens here. It's like, could do with something interesting, like maybe a snowstorm, just to break up the monotony.
Well, that's the thing about Victoria as well. The weather never changes. Like winter, summer, it's all the same.
Yeah.
Which kind of drove me mad. Like like living through winter, it's cleansing. Like it's sort of like being a phoenix. Like you're reborn. Whereas in Victoria, you just sort of suffer for the rest of your life. So.
Sorry. Did you put the legal marijuanas in your breakfast cereal this morning?
No. Why? It's just how Victoria works.
Okay.
Because it's always...
Going through winter is like climbing a thin stair, and Bolivia Victoria is like sitting on the porch of monotony.
Victoria's the Balrog.
You have to cast it down, you have to smote its ruin upon the mountainside, thus breaking the mountain.
Because you know what the Balrog did, Connor?
The Balrog?
In water, it became a thing of slime. And that's Victoria.
It's when you get damp, it becomes this thing of slime.
Yeah, and it's always damp. Like they have summer, like it's warmer and the winter's colder and rainier, but there's never snow, and like they have storms all the time. Storms are pretty fun. I like a good storm, like being trapped in a house with a friend in a storm. That's fun. Good time to play.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Because it's a good excuse to play video games.
See,
or
that's
whatever.
what that song's about.
Yeah, it's like.
Because baby, it's cold outside. Stick around, baby.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of an odd song.
No, it's a great song.
I'm not a fan.
I really like it.
I don't like it, but I don't know. I don't like most Christmas music. I like the good old like religious Christmas music.
Like, God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay.
Yeah, I love that one.
It's so dark.
'Twas in the moon of winter time, Jesus is born. Jesus is born. In excelsis Gloria. Like I would join a cult. This for the chanting.
Oh, or you could join a monastery and they do the Gregorian chants.
I guess, but what's the difference between like a cult and a religion? Like
population amount in it.
Like popularity or something.
Yeah.
Or I think cults are like a single sect, whereas a religion is like everyone's.
Maybe.
Probably. But yeah. So vacation. I'd like to go somewhere like. I don't know. I like mountains, but I don't like the ocean. But I kind of, there's something about the ocean. Like Morocco, is that?
Cliffs of Dover?
Except Morocco's all like deserty, I think.
Yeah. So like the Giant's Causeway?
That'd be cool, except I don't want to go to the UK because of their moralizing. Oh, but so Ireland's not in the UK though, like the real Ireland.
Yeah.
See, that's
what you say there, mate.
Well, that's how the terrorists win, though, isn't it? Like they make you afraid.
Yeah.
And for good reason sometimes.
Yes.
But at the same time, I don't know. I think
what are they called? The IRA?
Yeah, they're
the IRS.
The IRA. Yeah, the IRA are not as big, and I think Ireland, like, they're both Ireland, but
one of them's true Ireland.
One of them's been conquered by the Brits like hundreds of years ago, and it's not something you can fix. But you can, I guess, but not easily.
What about like what is it called? Finland.
Like I wouldn't go to Finland. If I went to Scandinavia, I'd like to go to like Norway or Sweden, I think.
Sweden.
Because Finland is it's kind of landlocked, so it'd be like here, except wetter.
Yeah. So Sweden or Norway?
Yeah, Sweden.
Sweden.
Norway.
Norway.
Yeah. Or
you mean Norway?
Yeah. I really liked Denmark when we were there.
Oh yeah, Denmark was nice.
Yeah, it's like really quaint sort of and like
kind of damp.
Nice. But it's nice.
Yeah.
It's like I like a damp country sometimes. But they have to have stone buildings, not wood. Like
so it gets some good damp in them. Proper damp. That's actually a really nice hotel in Denmark. It was
like
besides that one bed was made out of solid stone. I do not know how they managed that.
Like we've been all around Europe because you can go all around Europe in a single trip.
Yeah. If you're willing to drive yourself slightly insane.
And go on Ryanair and spend like $10 per flight.
Yeah.
And like Rome is insanely hot. It's I think it's beautiful, but I was just dying of heat stroke the entire time, I think. and also like actually
Disease.
dying, disease.
Yeah.
But it's really cool. Like I've never seen a city like Rome, how they have like public fountains everywhere that you can drink from.
Yeah.
Like, I've never seen that before. That's how hot the place is.
Yeah.
They need like water for their citizens so they don't collapse at all
Yeah.
times, which is crazy. But like that's a place people weren't meant to live.
Yeah.
And the greatest city in ancient times was there somehow.
Well, climate does move
Outside
around.
of China.
Climate moves around, Cameron. Like the Fertile Crescent disappeared and moved towards Rome. That moved up and hit lower France. Now it's moving up and hitting lower England.
Maybe. I guess that kind of makes sense.
Well, I just know
This
that's
seems-
because of where you can grow wine for grapes.
It just seems fast.
Yeah.
Like, because Rome wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
It was only like 2,000 years.
Yeah.
Or 1,000 years, depending on the fall.
Yeah.
But, and it's still around. It's an amazing city. Like, I've never seen an older city.
Yeah. And Prague is cool.
Yeah, no. It's older than London, isn't it?
Yeah.
Prague is amazing. Like, Prague is probably the most beautiful city I've been in. I'd like to go to Germany sometime. But when you say ideal vacation, that's still not a place necessarily, right? Like, so I guess the ideal vacation is stuff you can do, how about?
Yeah.
So it's like, are you hiking a mountain? Are you at a ski lodge? Are you, like, going paddling every day, scuba
Sitting on a
diving?
beach.
Yeah. So, I like scuba diving, right?
Mhm.
I haven't done it very often, but I really like it. And I like hiking if it's cool. And I like... It's got to be Hawaii then, doesn't it? Because Hawaii's the only place with, like, every climate.
Yeah. Actually,
Within walking distance.
Costa Rica has every climate.
But a place with mountains, I guess. That's it. Like, a tropical place with mountains is...
No, my problem with Costa Rica is I really like it.
Yeah.
And the cloud forest is one of my favorite places, I think, on the planet.
Yeah.
Like, it is beautiful. It is really lovely just to walk around there.
Yeah.
It's really just so cool looking, and there's some really neat stuff to do. But it is the most terrifying place to get to, in my opinion. Because getting to the cloud forest...
Oh, yeah, the crazy paths of the...
You have to drive along mountain paths that are barely maintained, and sometimes they're one-lane roads, or it feels like it, and everyone's driving fast on them, and they're like really sharp turns, and it's not like driving on a normal mountain, like you're driving along the side of the mountain, so there's a cliff to your left and like a cliff going down.
Yeah.
You're driving on the mountain ridge, and so it's to either side of you is falling.
Yeah.
And it's just insane, like some of the corner stuff, and I don't know, I feel like I had like a minor stroke or something driving with someone getting there. It's like, just please slow down, you're driving too fast, like please slow down.
So, my ideal vacation would be like Hawaii, have some sort of bed and breakfast, very nice, got a lot of space to yourself, we're there with a friend, but you also need like to be able to do adventures and explore a bit. So and for that sort of thing, you need
A helicopter pilot.
it to not be like a tourist like thing exactly.
Mhm.
You need it to be like a normal city. So unfortunately, Hawaii doesn't actually work. Like because in Victoria, that's a normal city. Right. So when me and my friend were like going around Victoria, we were just having a great time, like jumping on the double-decker bus and like getting lost in the industrial section and stuff. And I like that. So maybe I'll just sleep in instead.
Yeah.
No.
Actually, so
I don't know. I can't.
in school, a friend of mine, we had a project in our English class, which was, what is your ideal vacation? And we were sort of given a prompt of a plane trip or a road trip.
Yeah.
And I chose plane trip, and I said, yeah, you get to travel places, like, pretty basic.
Mhm.
My friend decided he thought both options were boring and stupid. He didn't like either of them. And he wrote, my ideal vacation is staying home. Because you can view anything on the planet using Google Earth. You're in the comfort of your own home. It's cheaper than travel. Like, it was a really compelling argument.
I thought that once, but I've been trapped here for so long. I've
You're getting cabin fever?
Yeah. I like amenities. Like plumbing, best invention humans ever came up with, right?
Yeah, and the UK doesn't have it.
That's actually, yeah, that is a problem. I didn't think about that. But like because you know the world, right? It's like a place.
It's like an infinite stair you walk on. Because you can walk around the world over and
Like,
over again, never get to the end of it.
It's very quantum.
Yes. Very quantum.
The world's a place.
Yeah, the world's a place.
Yeah.
The world's a place where you just need to go to the bathroom sometimes. There's no
No,
bathroom. It sucks.
right. Like I love being up in the mountains and hiking mountains and stuff. I've done a lot of backpacking trips.
Yeah.
But like plumbing's nice.
Yeah.
And it tend not to be on the top of mountains.
Thank you for listening to this digested version of The Fool and the Philosopher. More of this podcast is available on YouTube.